John, how are you?
I'm good. How are you
I'm
today?
doing good, good. Yes, I started reading your book and it's very intriguing, and I commend you for your ability to withstand so much. Um, what is it that you would like to accomplish with your book?
Well, my main goal for my readers is to talk about healing and forgiveness because we all have someone who we want to forgive us or we need to forgive. So, this book is about my relationship I had with my biological mother and my time spent in a foster home where I was sexually abused. These
Yes.
are things that we don't, as African Americans or as men, talk about. We don't talk about being abused, and we don't talk about our relationships with our parents. It is my hope that anybody reading this book today will realize that your salvation is worth more than carrying around hatred in your heart.
Now, what
And
do you?
so, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Forgive me. What do you mean by salvation?
Um, the Bible says that honor thy mother and our father, that your days should be longer on the earth, and that we can't have hatred towards our fellow man. And for years, I hated my mother for abandoning me. And I sat one day at my godmother's house on the steps, and the title came to me, "Don't Miss Heaven Hating Your Mother." And so we wrote this book back in 2013. We had all kind of different things going on with it. And finally, this year, we got to a place that we could complete it. And so
Okay.
now it's better, it's improved, and hopefully it will help people.
Okay. Do you feel that your message is clear?
I feel the message is clear because it's all about forgiveness, and so that's in itself is a clear message. We can just use that throughout the whole conversation.
Right.
It's about forgiveness.
Right. Sometimes I feel like people need to know that healing and forgiveness is a process. It's not something that happens overnight. You go through many stages of healing and forgiving.
And healing is also is mainly for us, not for the other person. We have people who we are angry at, and they have passed away, for example,
Yes.
beyond the grave, and so you're still harboring that hatred in your heart. Release it so that you can be a better person
Yes.
and you can be free.
Yes. Okay, I agree with that. A lot of times the healing comes with crying and emotions, and I think as the black community, we shy away from emotions and from crying because black men are taught that they're not supposed to cry, and I think that's the biggest lie that we could ever digest.
Well, that's true. I have cried a many a night, and not because I'm a weak or I'm not as strong or I'm a punk, whatever. It's because that crying releases stuff from you, and so I do it often and much, and sometimes it's I feel it's therapeutic,
Yes,
and so
absolutely.
I cry not as a sign of weakness, but as a sign of strength.
Yes,
It's that
absolutely.
you cry and get it out, and we move on.
Right.
So again, I hope that this book one day will become a play or a movie that we can sit back and and laugh. And yes, laugh, because at the end of the day, the Bible said that laughter does the soul good like medicine.
Yes.
And so we want you to read this book. We want you to laugh at that which is funny. We want you to cry at that which you find is touching, right?
Yes.
But after you've done, we want you to go and do something about it. We
Yes.
want you to go and call
Right.
someone on the phone that you haven't spoke to and say,
Right.
"Look, I forgive you. If
Right.
you don't forgive me, I'm going to forgive you," and watch how your life change because it has changed my life. And I don't give myself a free pass. Like I said, there are things I've done in the past in regards to my mother that I'm not proud of.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, my mother judges me on my past. And so I don't think that we can have a healthy, productive relationship until she stops judging me on my
Right.
past. Because I don't judge her anymore on her
Right.
past, as you can see from the title of this book, "Don't Miss Heaven Hating Your Mother."
Right. So you would say it's about taking responsibility for your actions.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. I would like I said, I want everyone that's looking at this video and reading this video, just take a chance on someone that you don't know, which is me. Go to Amazon. You see the cover of the book right here? This is how the cover, this is our second
Yes.
edition. Go and Get the book, buy it, share it with a friend, buy it for a friend, right? Our goal this month, we want to try to reach as many people in all across the country, black, white, doesn't matter, Catholic, Baptist, whatever the denomination. Healing is in all denominations. So our goal again is to reach as many people across this country as we can with this message. And if you have any doubt in your mind that you have something against somebody, you're not sure, if you probably do. So at the end of the day, take it upon yourself to take the first step
Right.
and do something for you.
Now, you said something that was very key in being a survivor, and that is not that we also need some type of support when we're dealing with these issues. And you were saying that that you were working on a project to help those that need guidance through this, because this is a very hard process.
Yes, I would like to start a foundation for abused and neglected children. We want to set up a hotline. If you are runaway, if you depressed, if you're being abused, if you're being molested, if somebody's bothering you in a way that you know is not right, we want to be able to help you. And this foundation will give us the resources to do that. We want to reach as many people. There are a lot of runaway kids out here. There's a lot of kids who are raising kids. They're kids themselves, and they have no structure. We want to be that anchor. We want to be that structure. We want you to come to us and feel that you can talk to us about any problems that you have. And so we're going to have some licensed therapists and psychologists, people who are trained to help you. But me, I can speak from the heart. I know how it felt.
Identification.
Yeah, I know how it felt to be abused. I know how it felt to be neglected. I know how it felt to be made to do things that you really didn't want to do. And I survived. And people say, "Oh, well, how did you survive?" I never been to jail. I never been on drugs. Never been an alcoholic. And so those things are things to be proud of. And so even though those things you're not supposed to do anyway, I'm proud as the African American male to not to be ever been incarcerated or not to have been on drugs, because it's a struggle every day, and we are one episode away from losing our mind. And so where I pray every day for my job and my family, I also pray, Lord, to keep my mind and regulate my mind, because without that, we are nothing.
Absolutely. One more thing, John, before we close. Where can someone reach out to you if they have any issues or concerns? Do you have an email address?
Yes, I have an email address. It's John, John Yates, Yates, _ the number 3, RD for the third, at yahoo.com. So that's John Yates _ 3RD at yahoo.com. You can send me an email. I'll respond to your email. Again, we're looking forward to talking with you and speaking with you in the future. We will have a number coming soon where you'll be able to call in. But right now, the best way to reach me is through social media. I have a Facebook page, John Yates. You can go on and sign up, leave me messages there for the book. But we really want everybody to go to Amazon.com this evening and get your copy. Let me write a review. Let me know what you feel about what I wrote. And if it's something that I can do to improve, we have another book coming out, I'm sure, after this, because you just can't leave it to this. It has to be something else. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Thank you, John. And one more thing, you're in the Atlanta, Georgia area, and we can also, you said you also have some type of delivery service for people who wanted to, because you're in the Atlanta area.
Right.
People can pick up the book.
Right. You can pick up the book. Just send me an email. Say, look, I need you to do a signed copy of the book for me. Send me your email. Send me your address, your phone number, do the email, and I'll get back with you, and I'll send you a copy. I'll sign it and send it back to you in about 3 to 5 days.
Thank you, John. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.